haven't worn this coat in a while. I actually gave it to Avery because I didn't really like it on me anymore. But I didn't bring a coat here. And it's snowing.
Hey y'all.
Hi you guys. So you just saw some clips from when I was in Indiana a few weeks ago, and I thought I should just throw them in anyways. I thought they were very peaceful and nice for me personally to watch, but right now you're about to see me come back to New York City. I'm touring some spaces for a retail event that we're planning, so you're gonna see that, and then I'll like jump in and actually talk to you guys, but I thought I should just explain myself. I always feel so light when I get done dropping off like a big run from the post office. The rain today's not that bad actually, but it's usually the worst to come here when it's raining and you're carrying a bunch of stuff. I think I'm gonna head to a coffee shop to work for a bit on some YouTube stuff for once, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. So now you're about to see another place that I toured. It needs some cleaning and a bit of work, but I think it's really beautiful, so you guys will have to let me know what you think. It's also in a really good location. Possible of fitting around. Good morning, you guys. I believe the plan for today is just to be making some inventory runs from the factory, not too many of them, but I really don't know how this is going to play out since I'm doing it alone without Avery. But I was actually supposed to pick up some stuff last night, and of course it wasn't done yet. So it's Saturday and they're working to finish up some things. I was supposed to pick it up in like 10 minutes, but the owner said she'd text me and she hasn't yet, so kind of some unnecessary details for you guys, I guess. But basically, I'm just gonna be doing some lifting today and making my Uber rating go down as well. It kind of looks like I have some light coming into my apartment now because my blinds came crashing down. Sorry I have a morning voice. I'm like always talking at a higher pitch and croaky. Yeah, my blinds came crashing down, so now my neighbors can watch everything that I do. But I used to have frequent run-ins with the guy that lives like 6 feet over in this alleyway from me, and he would always be like opening his blinds at like 4 in the morning, which I guess we're both up, but he's like an older man. He's always naked, and Avery and I had some scary run-ins with him when I first moved into this place, but I haven't seen him in a few months, and I was really scared when my blinds originally came crashing down, but I'm getting out of here soon enough. So, I am reading comments on my vlog that I uploaded yesterday. So you guys are probably going to see some more before then, but I thought I would just read some of them out loud and kind of acknowledge them. So, I have been getting a few comments. Basically, I'll read some of this one. Hi Kaylee, I've been watching your videos since 2013 and I'm still here and I've always loved your video style and content. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. That's crazy you've been around for so long. It's crazy that it's 2018 now. Like what? I've been making videos for that long. I feel like it's just been a part of my life for a while. Anyways, still reading. Your videos were literally a routine for me, but I feel like after you started working on your brand, you haven't been active in caring about your vlogs and your audience. Especially the content of your videos have been very random clips that doesn't make sense. I'm very sorry if I bothered you in any way. It's because I love you so much and I want to tell you the truth. Please don't get me wrong, I'll always be there for you and support you, dear Kaylee. And I can totally see where you're coming from. I guess it's just like, I feel like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. I guess I briefly like said something about it in my last vlog, but just talking about how much I have like a dislike for New York right now. It's just like another reason for me to not want to vlog. I guess my main issue is that I like don't want to overdo talking about STAATS, even though it's like my whole life right now. So I feel like I don't have anything to say. And like my life that's not the brand. I don't hate all of it, but I'm just really not into my living situation right now. I know I mention it in like every video and I'm almost done with it, but it's a combination of my apartment, which I think is definitely a leading factor, and also New York. I'm like finally admitting that I am not enjoying New York anymore, and it's hard for me to even admit that, but I've gotten pretty comfortable with it over the past like 4 or 5 months. Yeah, I used to be completely obsessed with New York. I guess I still am in some ways, but I've just realized that I really don't think it's the best for me right now. I find myself so annoyed with living here on a daily basis for like hours a day, for so many different reasons, which I guess I can briefly get into, and this isn't like an excuse for me not vlogging, but it's just kind of a tangent that I'm going off of. I guess I just feel like New York is making me like a mean person. I'm probably gonna justify myself a lot in this argument and I just need to stop, but like when people from home tell me that everyone in New York is mean, I always argue with them and I'm like, no, everyone is not mean. There's so many nice people, which is true. That's very true. But a lot of the people that I deal with in my daily life and that kind of like determine my livelihood have just been so mean to me. And I sound like I'm whining, and I guess I kind of am, but I feel like it's making me mean back, and it's something that I need to personally work on, but I just don't like where that is heading. I also feel like I'm very comfortable in New York, and if I don't get out now, I'm afraid that like maybe I'll be here forever. I feel like I've just had a lot of things come up that are really pushing me to get out of here, at least for a while. It's also just so expensive here, and from traveling I've been to so many other cities that I really love too. Obviously, I just traveled there. I don't know what it's like to live there, but they are usually like half the price of New York. I sacrifice so many like luxuries that aren't even luxuries to live here. Yeah, I'm over it. I was talking to Avery the other night, and I like calculated how much I've spent in rent since living here, and it's about $70,000. That's money thrown away for like terrible apartments just to be here. Like, I don't even like it here that much anymore. Why am I staying? It's not even that I don't even like it that much here anymore. Sometimes I say that I hate it here. Which I guess is a bit of a stretch, but the only reason I feel like I'm staying here at this point is just because my friend's here, and I obviously have a lease that I'm locked into here, and like the convenience of New York City, which isn't even actually convenient. Like, all of the heavy lifting that I've been having to do for Staats on a daily basis, which it's fine, I'm not complaining, like I got myself into this mess, would be so much easier if I had a car and wasn't going through hundreds of people on a block. So that's a bit of my rant about New York City and why I'm just not enjoying it lately. What else? I guess also in response to the comment about like there being a lot of clips and vlogs and them not making sense, I guess it's just also kind of like a style thing. Like, you guys tell me you like that, so I usually don't like hesitate to put in like little random clips from my day or my week, just because you tell me you like it, and I like it too. I think it's very like calming, so sorry if you feel that way. And I also always get told to just like still upload things even if they're kind of random, so I just do. It's not the same as my main channel. It's literally just like clips from my daily life on here. And I know sometimes I'll talk a lot, sometimes I won't. Even with a lot of these videos, I feel like I've been talking a lot to the camera lately, but this kind of goes against the like just post it argument. But I always just end up editing it all out. Like, I get really annoyed with myself. And it usually is just complaining, and I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, or just like unnecessary details. Lately I've been like feeling an urge to keep some of my life like more private. I guess I've always kept like my friendships private, and still like my relationship with Avery is pretty private, even though you guys see us online. Like, you don't like see into our relationship too much, and like you don't know a lot about my family. Like, I like to keep things a bit more private, and I've really felt like kind of backing off and doing that lately, but I still obviously like enjoy vlogging. So I don't know if that answered your question. Let's see, there's another one. Kailee, I love the content of your videos, especially hearing about the progress with your brand and life in general, but I'm starting to get annoyed by the quality of the videos, and it is a bit sad that you don't care about it anymore, visual wise. And the same girl from the last comment responded, same, I thought I was the only one. I think those are the only comments about it, but obviously, like, I'm sure other people are feeling this way. Yeah, I guess I kind of answered all of that in the last ramble that I went on. So yeah, when you say quality visual wise, I don't know if you mean like the camera or the clips that are in the video, or like the editing or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I like the choppy, like random clips from the day, just because, I don't know, I would love to see that from other people, because I guess it's just like a different way of being nosy, but I don't know. And then if we talk about the camera, sometimes I get questions like, why are you not vlogging on a camera? Why are you vlogging on your phone? Again, it's kind of like, for these type of clips, I like it. Also, if I had a camera, I know that I am just not comfortable enough, and I would really have to work on it to film like clips out and about, just because I don't know why I care so much, but when people are just constantly staring at me, it's fine when I'm with someone else, but when I'm like walking around alone, I don't know why. I need to get over it, obviously, but I know that I'm more likely to do it if I'm doing it on my phone and Like, I always have my phone with me, so it's just easy. And that's another stupid excuse. I hope that kind of answers your questions. I do want to vlog a bit more. I guess I just have to like find things to talk about. I think it is a good little like stress reliever. Oh, another thing that I wanted to say about camera quality is that iPhone quality, face cam even, is actually really good, but the lighting matters. The lighting matters a lot. And in my apartment, lighting is non-existent, except for right now since I'm sitting by a window, but it's still not very good. It's like, it's 12:10 p.m. right now, and this is all the natural lighting I'm getting. So like when I'm filming in my apartment on my phone, like, yeah, it's gonna look kind of shitty because the lighting in my apartment is terrible. Which is another reason why I think New York makes me depressed. I guess I better get ready, even though the factory owner still has not texted me. I'm so over being done wrong by these stupid people, you guys. They're not stupid, but I feel like I have a lot of hate in my heart lately. Also a lot of love, but a lot of like anger. But yeah, I gotta move some things around in my apartment to make room for it. I also wanted to have like a bit of a main channel filming video today, so I'll be doing that. So you guys, last night I was doing some grocery shopping and I kept walking by Domino's, kept walking by people that had Domino's, and it smelled so good. And you guys know I kind of love Domino's, even though there's a lot of good pizza in New York. I get told that all the time. I know this. But I still love Domino's. It's so cheap too. Anyways, this is my vegan Domino's pizza. I'm not vegan, but I'm trying to eat like that as much as possible. I haven't had cheese in a bit of time, and I used to eat cheese at least once a day, and I honestly feel a bit better. I've been vegetarian for a bit now, but not fully restricting myself, just like taking steps to eat this way most of the time, you know? So this is actually really good. Their thin crust is vegan, I learned from research on the internet, and their normal sauce, mushrooms, spinach, and I already ate most of the peppers off of this because I really liked them last night. Also, I have developed a real kombucha issue. Like, I'm craving this all the time. I really like this brand. You're probably gonna tell me it's like bad or something, but I like the pineapple peach one and the tart cherry one. Yeah, I don't know. There's just another one of those acquired taste things for me. Kind of like with everything. The first time you drink wine, you don't like it, especially red wine, but now I'm like, oh, red wine. And kombucha, didn't really like it the first time. Now, love it. Coffee, only take coffee black now, and that's still sometimes not good enough for me. Yeah. I didn't vlog it because I was rushing and things were a bit crazy, but today hasn't been as stressful as I thought it would be. I was able to pick up all of one of our styles at our factory, and I have them all hanging up on my rack. No one stole the rack out of my lobby when I was gone for a couple hours to pick these things up. My Uber driver was nice. He like got in a fight with another driver though because people were ridiculously honking at us when we were loading things into the trunk. That's another thing I think New York has made me even more impatient than I already was, but also it's made me have an appreciation for patience. So maybe I'm about the same. I don't know. There's definitely times where I am the person that is so impatient, but I can't imagine ever like really honking at someone. I guess like for me, my thing is like I get really annoyed when people are standing on the wrong side of the escalator, like the side you're supposed to walk up on, but I like never say anything to people. I just wait for someone else to do it, but I can't imagine ever like really aggressively honking at someone. Anyways, I got all of our pre-order slim pant orders out, and now if you buy them on our site, they should ship within a day, unless something comes up, but pretty fast about it. So, feeling pretty good. Have more shipping work to do, but I wanted to make sure I get all the orders out that were from like mid-December. I'm just gonna relax for a second because I've been running around for the past like 5 hours like a chicken with my head cut off, but I will chat with you if anything comes up. I've been watching this documentary, it's on YouTube, watching the English version. It's called Anti-Fashion. It's kind of just about the 90s. It's really good. I'll link it down below if anyone wants to watch it. Lots of good interviews with designers.
This subtle mastery has produced a classicism which is recognized by all his peers.